Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Beanie and welcome back to another video, guys. Today we have some new news about what's going to be coming out in June, the new June season. We have a new event that's going to be coming out. We have some new Battle Royale programs. We have some new position programs that are going to be coming out very soon. And I'm, for one, am really excited about it. First off, we have a brand new David Wright that's going to be added to the game. This David Wright is interesting. He's pretty good against lefties. 114, 84 power versus lefties. Against righties, 90, 64. It's not terrible. He's also got some good speed, some good fielding to go along with it. He's got okay vision, so your PCI isn't going to be nerfed to hell. So overall, pretty decent reward. I think this is probably the best reward that we've gotten so far for ranked seasons. This will be the World Series reward, and you'll also get some Stan Musial autographed baseball souvenirs that you need to complete his Immortal program. So that's really nice. And then also, well, here you go. Here's a list of all the stuff that you can get. You can get a lot of souvenir packs, 5 souvenir packs. That's really nice. But yeah, and you also get a live series diamond player, which is pretty awesome. But anyways, by the way, guys, the ranked season ends at midnight tonight. So if you have anything you want to do this ranked season, you better get going tonight. I know that I still haven't made the World Series yet. I'm still like, I think 40 points away from it. And I'm going to be streaming tonight my final push to make the World Series. I've left it kind of neglected, because of stuff that I've talked about before. But tonight is the night that I'm going to be making my final push. I think we'll make it. I think we'll be fine. But I am, bringing it down to the wire. But moving on from ranked seasons, we have some new Battle Royale stuff that's going to be going on. We have 2 new Battle Royale players. We have 93 overall Ernie Banks and the 92 overall Juan Marichal. This Ernie Banks card looks freaking amazing. Look at this card. 78 contact versus righties, 96 power. 116 versus lefties with 87 power. 91 vision. That's the thing that really stands out to me about this card, is the 91 vision. That means that your PCI is going to be much bigger than a lot of other cards that have 96, 87 power. It seems like for a lot of guys this year, you really have to sacrifice some PCI size since the last patch came out. So having a guy that has a lot of power and 91 vision is going to be huge. And the fact that he plays shortstop and he plays pretty good defense is just icing on the cake. I'm plan on trying to get this guy, and once I do, he's probably going to supplant Hanley Ramirez as my shortstop. So yeah, very exciting card right there. Ernie Banks always has really good cards in this game, so he's a guy I'm pretty excited about. And also we have this Juan Marichal card. It's a kind of interesting card. And actually, whenever I look at his individual pitch selection and stuff like that, this card is actually really good. His hit and K per 9 isn't the best. There are definitely pitchers out there with better hit and K per 9, but his pitch selection and the delta between his fastball and his changeup, 21 miles an hour, that's Trevor Hoffman territory. That is really freaking good. So he's a guy to keep your eye out on. He could, because of his per 9s being a little lower and everything, he could be one of those Battle Royale rewards that gets kind of overlooked, and a lot of people don't want to pick him up. But I think he might be worth a look, simply because he throws 93 and he can, really change up the pace with his pitch speed. So yeah, pretty good card there too. And also we have some new diamond flashbacks in the ticket counter, and these are some really good flashbacks as well. We have this 86 overall Chris Archer card. Chris Archer, for whatever reason, always has extremely good and underrated cards in MLB The Show. Last year, I believe he was a starter diamond that some people were lucky enough to get, and I know some people in the World Series that kept him in their rotation the entire year, even though there were pitchers that ostensibly were much better than him. There was something about this Chris Archer that was just really hard to hit. And if you look at his pitches, he does throw hard, but he doesn't have that much of a speed differential, a speed delta between his four seam and his changeup. So and his per 9s aren't like elite or anything. So maybe it's his delivery or something like that, but he is a very, very good pitcher. And I know a lot of people that'll be really excited about this card. And then moving on, we have another diamond in the ticket counter, Zach Cozart. This is another lefty killer, 102 contact versus lefties, 80 power versus lefties. Very, very good. And against righties, he's no slouch. 77, 72. He's got vision, so your PCI is not going to be all that small. This might be a guy that you decide to put on your bench as like a lefty killer that you don't really fear bringing him in, that your opponent will bring in a righty, because he hits righties perfectly at a perfectly reasonable rate too. So pretty solid card here. Something that I don't know if I'll buy him, but I'm definitely going to take a look at him. And his fielding is right on par with some other really good fielders in the game too. So also, this is something that you guys are going to be really excited about, but they didn't go all the way with it. Extra base hits. Everybody's been complaining this year about how hard it is to get doubles and how it's just kind of bullshit and nobody really wants to deal with it or whatever. Well, they have changed. They haven't changed the past missions, but they have said that in the future they plan on implementing a stat called extra base hits instead of doubles and triples. So it's going to be easier. So if you hit a home run, you'll get something in that category, right? You'll get one in that category. So that's a really positive change. It should make grinding a lot more reasonable now, because I know I've struggled with doubles. Everybody has struggled with doubles. It's been a major pain in the butt. So yeah, this is a good change. I like it. And also, they don't give us the attributes on these right here. I don't know if there's a link. Nah, there isn't. But we have a new diamond position program along with 3 new gold position programs. We have Eric Karros, 85 overall diamond. Usually, I'm not a big fan of Eric Karros cards. They just really don't do a lot for me. They typically have lower power than most first basemen, and I'm just not really that big of a fan. But, you know, he's a diamond. He's a diamond that you can get for basically free. So, I mean, that's always something, right? You also have an 81 overall Miguel Montero. He always has intriguing cards. An 80 overall Mark Trumbo card, big-time power guy, could be very interesting. And then, probably my favorite out of these guys is the 80 overall Trevor Rosenthal. Rosenthal has always had really sneaky good relief cards. For what he throws hard. He's got a good changeup to go along with it. He's got good secondaries. Very interesting card. So I would give Trevor Rosenthal a look. I would pick this card up as soon as you can. Throw him in your bullpen and see if he can do some work for you. I'll have to see his attributes before I make a final call on him. But I have to suspect that he's going to have very good hitting K per 9. He's going to throw very hard, and he's going to have, you know, good secondaries and stuff like that. So I think he's going to be a really good card. Stat mission. Okay, that's nothing right there. You also have the June timed program to look forward to earn some stubs and all that good stuff. And then they do a little Q&A right here talking about the roster update and stuff like that. But then they talk about the event. There's going to be an event on June 6th, starting June 6th, and you're going to be able to get a breakout flashback Justin Upton. And they actually link you to Justin Upton's card, and it looks really intriguing. Look at this. 73-56 versus righties, 117-113 versus lefties. He's going to be a monster versus lefties. Maybe a platoon guy that you want to stick on your bench or something like that. Really, really good card. Kind of reminds me, if I'm honest, it reminds me of that Jeff Francoeur card a few years back that they came out with that had like 99-99 versus lefties, but was kind of crap versus righties. Kind of reminds me of that card. And that Jeff Francoeur card, if people that were around in 16 will tell you, that card was a monster. He was so valuable in the game. So this Justin Upton looks like he could be kind of that ilk. But yeah, guys, that is it for the new news that they came out with today. I'm really excited about it. Lots of intriguing cards. Excited for the new season. Excited to try to make the World Series in this season. But I'm really excited to try out this Juan Marichal and this Ernie Banks card, though. They look really, really solid. Guys, that is going to do it. I love you guys. If you would, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. if you're gay and you don't want to subscribe, that's okay. I understand. I'm gay myself, so you know we. I'm kidding, but anyways, yeah. Please subscribe if you will. I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. But until then, peace.